I moved to Atlanta, y'all, with $0. And my partner had $1,500. We had 1 month. I was selling everything but myself.
Oh, there you go.
I knew I wanted to just give it all to music. And once I did, I got signed.
You made a big debut when you signed with Quality Control. I want you to set the record straight on what happened and why you left Quality Control.
I never told this story. First of all, QC is always going to be family. I wanted to be somewhere where I could fully be myself. That's another version of selling your soul, just like not being yourself for some money, some fame.
How you deal with your male fans that feel like you probably, man, she tricked me, bro?
It's an ego thing for me. I actually love to tease men.
Name a rapper that tried to slide in your DMs.
It's so many.
Who is your industry crush?
Ooh, that's good. I'm gonna be honest right now, y'all.
Ooh.
And like, she like girls, and I just know she gets down, she don't play.
Lakeyah is giving us exclusives, baby. This isn't your typical couples podcast. We're more than just husband and wife.
Yeah, baby, we homies.
I know that's right. Come hang out with the flyest, realest,
most hustling couple you know.
and get authentic, uncut perspectives on love,
Fly shit.
and everything in between.
Let's go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Love and Fly Shit. I'm Jenna Nia.
And I'm Donay.
And today, y'all, we have a certified star in the building. She's a rapper. She's a Gen Z icon. She's so super duper talented. You've seen her go bar for bar with the best of them. You've seen her step into the reality TV spotlight. And now she's here from Milwaukee to the main stage. We have the female GOAT herself, Big Key, not the little one, Lakeyah.
Yeah.
I love that. I feel like I should be walking out on stage with an introduction like that. That was good. That was good. Hey, y'all. It's Lakeyah, the female GOAT, Big Key, the biggest motherfucking flexer.
There we go.
Here in the flesh. I'm excited to be here.
Yes, and we are excited to have you,
you.
girl. Girl, first let me say, I love your music. You got that music that just like speak to your soul.
Y'all making me blush.
With your music, you gotta have some good experience with love.
Yes.
Because it sounds like it's coming straight from the soul.
I love love.
Yes. Yes, we love love too.
Yeah, that's right. And you write all your music?
I do, actually.
No.
Yeah. Most recently, I'm like, okay, I could do a little help here and there for my hooks, but me, pen to paper. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think I don't know, it's just my brand, and I don't want to change that no matter what's going on in the industry. It's just like, you know, real rap bitches to the forefront.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
You can really rap. You rap.
Yeah, rap.
And it to me, it seemed like if they ain't know you was from Milwaukee, like you come off as like a Detroit artist.
That's a compliment.
Why is that though?
I love Detroit. I love the Midwest in general. Like, but my biggest influence before like Nicki Minaj for me, and that's like an industry artist that was just huge, was Cash Doll, and she was like amazing. I don't know. Okay. She was the first female rapper that came to Milwaukee. I was like 15. Okay. I was like, first of all, she a boss. She a boss ass bitch, but it's like a living Barbie doll, and she really raps. I'm like, this is what I want, and if I can get paid from just being a rap bitch and knowing how to rap and just from my talent, I'm gonna do it, you know, so. Yeah.
Okay, and tell me this, coming from a city like Milwaukee, like I spent some time in Milwaukee.
You did?
And I got family up in Milwaukee. I got family up in Milwaukee.
In St. Louis.
Yeah, like 40 and Center, you know what I mean? All that. They had me in the hood when I was in Milwaukee. So like coming from a town like that, don't get it wrong, like it's guys that they trying. Everybody that trying, but ain't nobody pop. You like the biggest thing that popped out of Milwaukee.
It's a lot. It was a lot to put on my back. I was 19 when I got a record deal.
Okay.
Wow.
So it was like, damn, you know, I got to carry this. I got to make sure that it's a light shining on my city because the last artist that really had a hit from Milwaukee was Cuckoo Cow.
Yeah, Cuckoo Cow.
You know?
Yeah.
So, and shout out Dez for sampling that. That was hard. But yeah, it was huge. It was huge for my city. I shot my first video, Big Flexer, in Milwaukee just to bring us together, feel that energy. But now we have a lot of artists actually like coming, and I fuck with that because it was like, that's exactly what I wanted to do.
And that's crazy. You just said like you mentioned Big Flexer. That's one of my favorite songs from you. Like what inspired that song for you? Because that's a Detroit sound. It sounds like a Detroit beat.
Yes.
Your flow even riding like a D artist. You know what I mean?
My favorite artist of like, he probably my top 5 is T Grizzly.
Gotcha.
Big inspiration for me. Very big inspiration.
Yes.
So and shout out 42 Doug for hopping on that.
Y'all throw that.
Yeah. What inspired that? I'm gonna be honest. In Milwaukee, like we big flexes. Like Not even trying to say it like that, but we'll spend our last on getting fly.
Yeah.
That's St. Louis. So I didn't know that was really a Midwest thing. I thought that was a St. Louis thing.
Yeah.
No, like we have, we got Lake Michigan, like a piece of it in Milwaukee, and it's a thing to just get real fly, get dressed, put on all your shit, and just walk up and down the lake and just see everybody. It's like a Facebook reunion.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Milwaukee, y'all do a lot of flexing up there. I see that.
They do.
Tell me this. Hold on. Tell me this. Now, hit different. Like, you was talking to somebody on that track. You wasn't just rapping. You was rapping, but somebody done something to you.
Yeah. I would definitely say that song just stemmed from me trying to prove something to, like, myself, my city, to show that I'm worth, like, carrying everything. Okay. Shit, my dad, his ass was a deadbeat. It's like, you know, worth showing up for. It was just a lot of just, you know, I grinded for this. Okay. I was young. I've been rapping since I was 14. Respect. Got signed at 19, and I'm 24 now, and it's just like it still hit different. Like, I'm from Milwaukee. Being from St. Louis, you know, it's a small city. Shout out Sexy for, like, really bringing back that energy to the city, you know? So, and shout out me and everybody else that's carrying it. But it's hard getting out of a place like the Midwest. We don't have a lot of... besides, like, Chicago. But it's hard, you know?
It's hard.
We don't have a lot of inspiration. You can't see it. You can't touch it.
And then people that's like,
yes.
And then people that's like, I guess, bringing it for us. Like, if we had a Kanye from our city, people would come look for artists in Milwaukee, you know? So that's what I feel like.
Well, they need to come to Milwaukee now.
They do.
They gotta come look now.
They gotta come look. Yeah.
Real rappers.
Yes.
That's
wow.
right.
So, okay. We all know that you made a big debut when you signed with Quality Control, obviously. Yes. And then, you know, that led to you being on The Impact. And we all know that you're no longer with Quality Control.
Yes.
But I want you to set the record straight on what happened and why you left Quality Control.
I'ma just be honest, it just didn't feel like home anymore. Like, I'm a huge person on following my heart and just listening to God and everything. And, you know, all of that led me to Quality Control. Like, I'll never forget moving out of my hometown, graduating high school. I'm like, I just want to be signed to QC, and I want to be in the same vicinity as them. So God made that happen for me. I moved to Atlanta. You know, I got signed before I was a resident. You know, shit, it happened. But it just didn't feel like home. And then I feel, too, the type of artist I am. I'm not from the South. You know, it took a long time for the industry to actually hop on the wave of the type of beats that I actually rap on. Like, shout out everybody now hopping on the Detroit type beats, but it took a long time for people to understand that Midwest sound, the Midwest aesthetic. Like, so, yeah, I just felt like it wasn't understood. And I wanted to grow with my audience, and I felt like I was moving a bit too fast. And also, I was young and impressionable. You know, a lot of things I wasn't doing because I wanted to do it. So, yeah, I was like, I think my frontal lobe was developing. I said, I gotta move with my heart, and that's what happened.
And that makes sense. Yeah. And with how talented you are, we know that you got some more in the works.
Some
you know,
yes,
definitely a lot of opportunities on the table, and now I'm just trying not to move so impulsive.
But can you kind of speak on, like, what made it start not feeling like home? Because it seemed like you was where you needed to be when you first popped out, you know?
For sure. That was, first of all, QC is always going to be family, like, to me. So it wasn't like a horrible split or anything like that. But I just felt like I wanted to be somewhere where I could fully be myself, you know what I'm saying? And not be questioned or not be rushed into things. I feel like I was doing a lot of things that were too soon for me. And I'm used to watching artists blossom, you know what I'm saying? Some of my favorite artists, I done been with them, Tink. I done been with her since she was 15, you know? To her now. And I wanted to let my fans gradually watch me grow, you know? So I didn't want to be rushed into things. And I feel like...
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes. You're a real student of the game. Like, you've grown. Like you said, you watched Cash Doll before everybody even really knew who Cash Doll was, right? Yeah. And now... You know, there have been so many female artists that have kind of came out of nowhere.
Yes.
And, you know, they have the gimmicks, they have the trendy, the viral stuff. But people like you and like Cash Doll, y'all really have the talent. Like, y'all have the real lyrics, the real music. And I feel like that is what's going to stand the test of time. But sometimes that's also what takes more time.
It takes...
Yes.
Somebody that I really, like, paid attention to was Lil Durk.
Okay.
Took him a very, very long time for people to be like, oh, Lil Durk, you know? Like, we done been with him through every hair phase. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
So, you know, it's important to just know what success is to you, and mine is longevity for real. So I don't want to just be here for a moment, you know, for a viral moment.
Yeah, there
you know, I want to be here for a long time. The people I look up to, they've been here and they still here.
No,
you know,
that's good that you're young and you got game like that. But how tough do it get when, you know, sometimes, you know, like you can rap, and you seeing some of this shit pop off that like, how tough that, I mean, because I know it got to be tough for you sometimes.
To watch.
Yeah. I went through a lot of phases where it was like, damn, am I a hater? Because this shit sucks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. I'm glad you keep it in the buck. I'm glad you keep it in the buck.
And then I went through a phase where it's like, man, everybody got their time, and I'm glad that there's so many different type of artists because it's so many different type of women. I went through that phase.
There you go.
And then I'm in the phase now where it's like, bitches should buckle up because I'm coming.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I love that energy.
Because all this shit come back around. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we wanted the gimmicks, we wanted the fun, and I feel like in a minute, it's gonna be, we're tired. Now we need some real rap bitches back.
There you go.
You know?
There you
So,
go.
Girl, you just gave me chills.
Yeah,
I love seeing that kind of mentality. I love it. It just gives me so much energy. And see, that's the thing, like, everybody not a rapper, everybody not an artist, but you inspire people who are not doing what you're doing. Just like people like me. Like, I'm a businesswoman, I'm an entrepreneur, me and my husband. And I'm not a rapper, I don't aspire to be one. But hearing you say that right now, it's just like, shit, I'm finna go make $1 million.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready.
Like, my favorite rappers, shit, I can name a bunch, but T Grizzly.
Okay.
I'm just Detroit rappers in general make me want to go get some money.
I could tell they get that hustle.
You
they
know,
get that hustle
hustle
spirit. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say T Grizzly, Cash Dow, Nicki Minaj, Wale, and Rick Ross. Wale because I'm very poetic. I'm very in touch with like the love side of me. But Rick Ross, a nigga, he make you want to get up.
You want to get up and be a
and
boss.
I'm finna go buy a mansion. Like, you know? So I feel like that's the type of energy I want to exude for girls that look up to me because, shit, I come from a single mother of 4, and she ain't play no games to this day. Like, you know what I'm saying? And everybody in my life was bosses, still bosses. So, yeah, that's just what I want to get off. My music should just give y'all that, like, get the fuck up today and clock in.
Definitely
that's right.
Definitely do.
You know?
And were you, I mean, because you listening to, you know, like how you said, the rappers that you listen to, and they give you dry, you can see what they doing, but, like, you grew up around some shit to pop it the way you pop it.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
Were you, who you look like for? I ain't talking about no rap. I'm talking about
in life.
Neighborhood, a family
all
member.
That.
Who is?
I grew up on the north side of Milwaukee.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like a lot of sides of Milwaukee are rough, you know?
Yeah.
So I grew up on the north side. My mom showed us the better things of life, you know? I watched my mom graduate college, 2 degrees. I watched my mom, man, she used to be in the basement, like, selling. I don't know what she was selling, but she was selling, you know what I'm saying? She was making money, you know? She had a lot of businesses. I watched her do a lot of things and sacrifice, like 4 jobs one night. Like, you know what I'm saying? One day, 4 jobs and just make shit happen. So I would definitely say my mom put some hustling shit in me and made me like, yeah. I moved to Atlanta, y'all, with $0. And
Really?
my partner had $1,500. The rent was $1,500. You know? We had 1 month. And then the rest, we had to figure it out, you know? And I was selling everything but myself.
Oh, there you go.
I'm selling to make that money. And I did. Hustle. And I knew I wanted to just give it all to music. And once I did, I got signed. So shit. I would definitely say it's the city. Man, you just want to get out of a place like that. Yeah. I feel like it's a ceiling where I'm from.
Yeah. That's how it is where we're from, too.
And I touched it. So it was like, all right, I got to... Man, I seen LA when I was 18. I said, people got houses and hills and shit.
Yeah.
We don't have no houses on the hills. You know?
It's culture shock when you go to other places and you see what the world has to offer.
Even Atlanta, it looked huge to me. I'm walking out, we see Rich Homie Quan. I said, yep.
There we go. I'm in the right place. And see, it's dope you say, like, I moved here with $0 because they just show, like, how much you believe in yourself. And, like, when you, like, chasing a dream, like, sometimes you can't play both sides or straddle the fence. You got to really make a decision.
For real.
You know what I mean?
You got to be almost delusional about your dream for it to happen. Like, because being a rapper, especially from Milwaukee, is like, I mean... bitch, that's not gonna happen for you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it felt like. And it was like for a moment, I was just doing it just because it was something I was doing for me. Like, just to make music and shit. I don't know. I was really making music for me. And then I was like, I want to be a rapper. Like, I want to get paid from this. And my mom wanted me to be a nurse, like go to school. Girl, I got accepted to a lot of colleges, but it was like, girl, I got this figured out. Just wait, you know?
Yeah, there you
I
go.
think I read somewhere that you told your mom you were going to college and you came to Atlanta to do music. And you really like made her think.
I scammed her.
Girl, how long did she believe that?
For a long time.
Girl.
She helped me move out here. She was so sad. Like, oh my God, my baby going to college. Yes, I am.
Whoa.
Girl, I dropped out after a semester. And I went all in on the music, and now look, she's good.
She happy now. But what did she say when she found out that was a big old
Oh my
scheme?
gosh, she cussed me out so bad. Like, so bad. It was bad.
That's crazy. Oh my
So bad.
gosh.
But it was worth it.
See, I had to do this.
Yeah, you can't straddle the fence.
You can't straddle the fence.
It was
you
the
gotta...
music or the college.
You made a decision. It worked out though.
There you go.
So you said that you moved here with your partner, and your partner is the one who came with. She brought her last, you brought your last, and y'all made it work.
No, for real.
Yeah, and we saw a little bit of that relationship on the Impact.
Yeah,
Just
a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
You couldn't. It wasn't said, but it was obvious to me.
Right.
When I saw it,
If
I'm
you're
like,
paying
okay,
attention, that's
yes,
different.
I can see it. Are y'all still together?
We are.
Yay! That's so good. So
Yeah,
y'all,
that's-
y'all made it through.
Wait. Now, tell me this then. How these songs coming about? Break it down too, because
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah,
though.
because
I'm
you
glad
know,
asked.
you got guys. They look at you, they feeling like, oh, I got a shot at. Like you don't even want
and they
that.
no.
You
They should know that.
You didn't want
But,
that.
you know,
I got you.
I
Go
definitely
ahead.
want to. Let's start here. I
Okay.
make music for the masses,
Mhm.
There
for
you go.
everybody. You know,
Mhm.
Okay.
I make music where I'm having pronouns like she, her, and stuff. But
Mhm.
majority of my music, I didn't have anybody to look up to. Like we didn't have when I was rapping on Instagram on the floor in the car. We didn't have Young and May.
Okay.
We didn't have Kalani
Gotcha.
being open and
Mhm.
stuff like that. So shit, it was just like, you know, make the music how you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that and shit. But now, like, they be on my head, like, hey, ho, we here too.
Yeah,
We like
that's
girls,
what
so, yeah. So I'm listening to them now. It's like
Uh-huh.
they get a little bit of this. But I'm still going to do that because my fan base, they are like heterosexual. You know, they have
Okay.
niggas that are cheating on them
Yeah.
a lot.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah.
like, I gotta make sure they know I'm listening to their stories.
So you get okay.
So do those experiences come from your experience with women?
You know what's crazy? It's a little bit of both.
Okay.
My first viral moment, I did this rendition of Trapped in the Closet, y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
But I called it Fucked Up Love Story, and I did it to Tank's Please Don't Go beat.
Oh, wow.
Gotta go pull that.
You gotta pull it up. It's
All
really
right.
good. It's like a 10-part story. But y'all, I don't know. Like that was somebody else's story, like in my DM. Like real
Damn.
shit. And I just obviously, I made it more dramatic. But it was
Okay.
somebody else's story and I wrote that for them. Like, I write for a lot of people. Like I just did a Key Mix album and on one of the tracks was called I Should've Cheated. And my
Okay.
best friend going through a lot. Shout out my best friend. Fuck that nigga girl.
Fuck that.
But-
Wait, so wait, you cannot tell me. So that music, you ain't never had a nigga?
I've dated men.
Okay.
Because you gotta know something.
Okay.
The
Of
way you
course.
talk about fuck boys, it's like you gotta have
I've
experience of fuck
experienced
boys.
a lot.
Right,
Yeah.
you
And,
had
when you,
to.
and the way you speak about real niggas, like I need a real.
Like,
it's
how
like,
you-
how
How do you know? Like
how
you're saying, I
go
feel
to
it in my
these
soul.
places,
I'm not
and I'm
playing
like,
with
damn,
you.
I'm like, she got a solid nigga. Like,
Yeah, I do have a solid nigga.
what-
Shout out my lady.
Okay, so let's. I guess that's the question. That's the question.
There I go right there. Like that's
Yeah.
there go the question right there.
No.
When you, because you done been with a guy before, so when you
Yeah.
with your significant other, you know what I mean, like that's your real nigga. Is that
That
a
is,
real
she's
nigga?
like the realest nigga ever.
Do you
Okay.
feel protected?
I do.
There we go.
I
Okay.
do.
There we go.
I feel like what makes her a real nigga too is just like her standing through the test of all of this. Like
Yeah.
she seen me broke, she seen me rich, broke again, up again, you know, and it's just like she's with me for me, you know,
Oh.
and
There you
she
go.
supports me like we
Yes.
all have been through it, you know? So I
Yeah.
speak for my girls, for real. Niggas
That's
ain't
right.
shit.
Yeah.
Shout out y'all, I love this. It's a beautiful, it's a beautiful
But no.
representation.
But see, that's the whole thing, though. It's not. It's niggas. A lot of niggas ain't shit. We gonna put that out there. But just like you just said, when you find real love, you gotta
Yes.
keep it, and that's what we have.
Yeah.
So I done had a lot of niggas that wasn't shit. At some point, I didn't think he was shit. Like
Right.
he was shit. At some point, if you would have made this music 15 years ago, I would have been listening to it, thinking about his ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when you have that one, y'all
Mhm.
gonna work it out. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'm sure you and your lady done been through some shit, and you like, this might not work.
Yeah, you about to go. Like in a minute.
But that's your person, right?
Yeah.
So y'all kept it
Dope.
moving and y'all kept
For
it going.
sure.
And And that's really what it's all about. That's why I just believe in love. No matter if it's girl and girl, dude and dude, girl and man, whatever. Like, it's about how you feel.
I'm very observant, too, of the world, you know? And bitches be getting, like, we can go on Instagram right now and see 20 bitches getting cheated on.
True.
And, like, did wrong, you know what I'm saying? And I'm an artist baby, I got you. It's okay. Just wait for me to drop, you know?
You got that music.
So I'm curious, though. Do you feel like in a lesbian relationship, do you feel like women are less likely to cheat on other women?
Oh, hell no. Like, honestly,
they be popping like
they're
that?
horrible. Like,
oh, shit.
It's actually bad. Like, bitches be cheaters. I don't know. I can't explain what it is because niggas do, too.
Yeah. Have you ever been cheated on?
Girl.
I mean, but okay, so by your current partner then. Have y'all ever dealt with infidelity?
Actually, no.
Okay.
I know
that's not
right.
something I've dealt with, actually.
Okay.
Like, when we first started, it was like, I feel like in that phase where we don't really know each other, like, so I don't know if we finna be serious, so I'm finna still be doing my thing.
Okay.
You do yours.
Okay.
But I don't consider that, like, cheating. Like, when we really locked in,
We locked in.
no. I feel like we dealt with other shit that could end a relationship outside of infidelity. You know? Yeah. Like, the industry is a hard thing to tackle
Yeah.
That was my
in a
next
relationship.
thing right there. So I was going to
Yeah.
ask you, like,
How has that impacted your relationship?
yeah.
Ooh, hard. It's like, oh, I got to do this. You know, we're so tight-knit. We moved here. We grew up together for real out here in Atlanta.
Okay.
No, what I mean by that is we moved here in our early 20s. I moved here when I was 18. She was in her, early 20s. And it's like we really raised each other for real. We didn't have any family. We didn't have friends navigating a new city. So it's just like a lot of that can like fuck up a relationship.
Okay.
And then getting in the industry is like, I got to go do this. You can't come. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to have that type of trust. And that's a hard thing to have when somebody gone because, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Also, I'm a very attractive young lady, you know.
Right.
And you have people that's attracted to you, especially like rappers, like male rappers and shit. Like, they like
They
mutts.
going hard.
They gonna try.
They
They gonna
hard.
try.
Yeah, they gonna try.
They
don't
real
care.
dogs with it.
No, for real. So, like, shit like that. It was very hard. Another thing, I was young, I was impressionable. So she's used to the person that she know.
Okay.
So when I was doing things that were like fit for a female rapper, it's like, that's not you.
That was my next question. So how did it get in the way of your music business? Like, do the label, like,
The relationship?
is they okay with you? Like,
actually, that's not something I want to talk about. Like,
Okay, I
it
got
was
you.
a rough, like,
And I can only
things to
imagine
navigate.
they probably wanted you to talk more like heterosexual in your music. And I can only imagine how that would not feel like home. Because I'm sure they knew who you were when you came here.
And it's not even more so about the talking about it in my music because, like I just told y'all, that's something I've been doing since I was 14.
Okay.
So I wouldn't even blame, like, anybody else for that. It was more so just, I would say, just wanting me to be something different than I am and really, like, show that. You know what I'm saying?
So maybe that's why we didn't really see it on the impact.
A lot of people
There you
couldn't
go.
connect to me because I couldn't be my full self.
your real self.
Yeah, and
Gotcha.
that was pretty hurtful for me. So, yeah, I
Did
had
you feel
to.
like you was letting your people down at that point?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
I was letting myself down.
Okay.
You know,
Oh, man.
because I have a lot of morals for real, and I stand for, like, I'm a real bitch first. So I felt like I was folding to shit. Honestly, that's another version of selling your soul. Just like not
There you go.
being yourself
There you go.
for some money, some fame. That's like a lot. I was 19, so it was like, damn, I got to get out of this now, bitch.
Right.
I'm trapped.
I got you.
Right.
Yeah.
And was your partner supportive once you, I mean, I'm sure she kind of knew how you felt from the whole time, but
for sure.
once you told her, okay, we done with this, was she supportive of that?
Yeah, it's crazy because we had a lot of conversations. She was just trying to make sure I was sure. Because that's a big thing. Like, you walking away from a label that's like...
It's huge. It's a machine.
Yeah, the machine. So she was just trying to make sure I'm an impulsive person. I'm a Pisces, bitch. Whatever I'm thinking right now is what I'm finna do. So she was just making sure that I was moving with intention and, you know what I'm saying? So
Thinking it through.
Yeah, thinking it through. So I had a lot of, like, honestly, it took me about 6 months to 8 months to be like, okay, now I'm ready. I think I thought about all the pros, the cons to it. Now I'm ready to go. And she supports me, like, to this day. So that's how I know I'm fucking with somebody that's not here for, you know,
Right.
the
There you
glamour of it all.
Because you never know what's going to happen after you leave the machine.
Ooh, you never know.
But you got that talent, girl.
Thank God.
You got talent.
Yeah,
the motion is endless for me.
But I'm so happy to hear,
right? Because it would have been finished, girl.
I'm just happy y'all still together. Because like when I saw the episode, I think it was the first episode I ever saw her on the show with you. I was like, there it is. Like,
that's her? That's
okay.
Yeah.
I peeped it. I was like, okay, finally.
Okay.
And that's good to see that y'all stood the test of time. I'm really excited about that.
So how you deal with your male fans that feel like you probably, man, she tricked me, bro. Tricked the shit out of me.
It's so funny because I just told somebody, honestly, it's an ego thing for me.
Okay.
I actually love to tease me. And they're getting nothing from this.
That's fine for you.
Because you said that shit with comedy, you're not getting it.
But that's because a lot of men think that, I can still shoot my shot.
Men are, I just said, like, I don't know what God installed in men, but the confidence that they have.
Yes.
I'm sitting at a bar by myself. The dustiest man I ever seen in my life. Why did you believe that you could talk? Tell me right now what I should change on myself. That you felt like you could approach me right now.
Where'd you get these balls from?
Like be confident.
For real. Yes.
He taking that shot, man. He taking his shot,
He
man.
got nothing to lose.
He
like,
never know.
Like the dusty
he
ones, we
never
the ones that don't have
know.
nothing to lose. Like, why
never
not?
know.
Shit.
Like, nah, I'm doing this.
Oh my God.
Yes. That is hilarious.
Oh, man.
So, wow. To be so young, you have lived a lot of life already.
I
Like,
have had a lot of lives.
Yeah.
yeah, like you
It's been a
really
fun
got a
life.
story.
Yeah, you have to be that young.
The industry kind of just was rocky for me. I think what scared me the most was it wasn't what I expected. I'm like, I'm fiending to get in the industry. I'm like, oh my God, I got signed. This is crazy. But something I never told nobody, which is I'm really like religious. Like I'm real big.
Okay.
My relationship with God is very tight, so
Good.
I got signed. I got the call. Well, I was about to get signed. I got the call. He like, you signed? This is P. I'm like, no. And then he called me 2 weeks later and he like, I want to sign you. When I tell you I cried, I was crying for like an hour and it wasn't happy tears. It was like, damn, like everybody finna switch on me. Like it was like God kind of was preparing me for everything that I was gonna go through in it. And I went through it. So,
Family.
It scared me.
They thinking the millions soon. They think the millions hit the bank account when the phone call came through.
No, it's like what's going on? Relax, y'all.
Yeah.
And then when you're so young, you just like, I gotta make sure everybody good. You know,
can't do that.
I had the most honest conversation with T Grizzly, and he was like, "It's not your time to take care of your family. This is the time to like really invest and take it there so that you can." So, I just needed people like that in my ear. Like, because that shit is crazy. Like, family, the friends you'll lose, the fake friends you'll gain. Shit, it's just a lot.
It's funny you say that because I have family members that doing their thing, and then I have the ones that's not, and they leeching off the ones that are. And I tell especially people your age, I tell my little baby cousins, like, look, girl, you got to do you right now. This is your time to multiply.
The best thing I learned how to do was say no.
Yes.
I don't have it.
Yes.
You got to just say no.
Yes.
Because people will ask, like, I've never been the type of person, I'm scared. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's also like a pride thing. I'm not asking for anything.
Yeah.
But people don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck.
And they be asking for like lump sums of money.
When they seeing them diamonds.
I need 10,000 today.
You got it.
10,000. And
you can't even go to the bank
a
and get
motherfucker
that.
told me one time, I just went to the strip club. I love the strip club, y'all. It's like, I love it bad.
Okay.
So I spend a lot of money. Like, oh, you was just in the strip club doing this. I see all them ones.
That's what you supposed to do.
Are you counting my Are you?
Right.
Yeah.
So you're not going to let me support these strippers. I got to send you
I
$5K?
send you $5.
That's insane, but that's stuff you got to deal with. And people think that it's just like glitz and glamour, but like being the person, the breadwinner.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It's
You
heavy.
gotta learn and respect that no word. Like, and don't be scared to say it. Like, no, I ain't got it. I don't got it for you. I got it.
I know people trying to figure out what's going on with this podcast. Like, what y'all got going on? How much?
But see, the thing is, we've always been like just on top of our shit. Like just in business and life, making money moves. That's what we do anyway.
One thing I learned too was because I was giving. I'm a very giving person in general. And it would seem like there was no like thank you, like no gratefulness about it. And I had to learn like people don't actually want anything from me. They want what I have. Like they want to be me. You know what I'm saying? Like I sent somebody like $5,000 on their birthday. It's nothing. Like, I make a lot of money. So a motherfucker was like, that's all?
Yeah.
Run my shit back before I put in a dispute.
They said that's all?
That's all.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because you could have got me a car.
Yeah.
I know you could have. You signed the QC. You could have got me a car. You signed the QC. That's how, this is...
like, that's insane.
That's real.
Like, the motherfucking audacity is all people have.
Did you get it back?
No.
You ain't getting that 5,000 back.
No, that's how I get my blessings in abundance.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because I didn't ask for, I could have put in a dispute. Now everybody not get my money.
No,
like, what's going on?
That is hilarious with a dispute. Like,
that's real.
Hey, let me get that back for real. Man.
Yeah, that's real though. You gotta be that way. So right now, is you independent or you work? Are you finna ink something?
I'm independent.
Okay.
I've been taking meetings for since the top of the year. I took a lot of meetings. But remember, y'all, I'm moving with intention.
Right.
So
there you go.
I definitely think I just ran into some people, not even ran into, manifested them.
Okay.
Now,
there we go.
I definitely think I'm about to put some ink to some paper.
Ooh,
but
okay.
it's just for a distro because I definitely love the feeling of being independent. It's like
full
I'm
control.
really, full control.
Yeah.
I'm making the most money right now.
Team in place though?
Team in place.
There we go.
I got a marketing team. I got a PR team. My management is tight-knit. All the relationships I built while I was signed to QC, people still vouch for me and still rooting for me because I'm an underdog, So, I'm taking all that in and taking them with me.
So where the motivation coming from now? You've been in the business for a minute now. Like, where's your motivation now?
I'm just hungry.
What's
We're
going to
tired.
keep you popping it the way you've been popping it? Like, talking that shit, giving that real motivational type music, giving that...
Because we ain't there yet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And honestly, I'm just tired of the shit.
Oh,
Like, we having withdrawals. We need a dope bitch. So I'm just trying to bring it back. And people know what to give.
Yeah.
People call me when it's a cypher, when it's a freestyle. They like, oh yeah. People tell me all the time, you just one hit away. And it's like, all right, y'all see what I do.
Hits though.
Real hits.
Real ones. But a hit to the streets versus the industry is different.
Let me ask you something. Do you feel like when you were with Quality Control, do you feel like they put what needed to be put behind you to get these hits out there? Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. QC, like, especially P, shout out P, he really, really, he believed in me. He saw me rapping in the car and he like, you could be a star. And that's hard to see that, pick it out, and like, do something so big with it. And he did something. He vouched for me to everybody. Like, he used to argue with people like, oh, no, this the hardest rap girl. I'm 19, So I'm like, wait, let me prove myself. So, even Double XL, they wanted me, but he was like, if y'all don't get, y'all missed out on Baby. Y'all need to make sure y'all get her. So I felt like that was a platform where I could like really prove like, hey, he ain't lying. So
there you go.
He definitely did a lot for me. He put a lot behind me, and shout out him. He did a lot for me. That's my dog still.
That's your dog. There you go. I like to hear that.
He changed my life for real.
There you go.
I'm from Milwaukee. They like QC. This 19-year-old bitch. I didn't have a huge fan base in my city. I just, like, my fan base was more global. I was always viral on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. So
but who thinking somebody looking to Milwaukee for a rapper, though? You know what I mean? You got to be real. It's not, you're not looking there for a rapper. And for you to, like, really come and show up and, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, you from Milwaukee, like, the way you pop it, the way you coming, it ain't many coming the way you coming in your city like that.
But, I'm trying to be the best representation of us because it is a lot of talented people there.
No, it is.
Like, and people need to see that, for real. Like, this shit isn't a game to us. For real, we trying to get out the hood.
There you go.
Milwaukee, the hood.
There you go. There you go.
It's life or death.
No dead ass.
Like, for real.
There you go.
For real.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you. Okay, so we're going to do something called rapid fire. And I'm just going to say this or that, and you tell me which one.
Okay.
Okay. Sneaky link or relationship?
Damn. Sneaky link turned relationship.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
That's interesting. Okay. Give or receive?
What are we talking?
In bed.
Damn, receive. For sure. For sure.
Nicki Minaj or Megan Thee Stallion?
Nicki. Love Megan down. Like, but Nicki.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Y'all got me thinking.
now you got me thinking. Okay. Well, I want to get to that because I love when we know that Nicki Minaj, it's always something controversial, right? And you hear a lot of people that kind of see her for some of the stuff going on now and just forget what she brought to the game completely.
Can't be forgotten.
You cannot take away from what Nicki Minaj did for female rappers, right?
Can't.
So I'm glad you said that, which kind of took me off the game. But I want to talk about that. Like, how old were you when Nicki first came out? Like, because you had to be, middle school?
I was a kid.
I was a kid.
I literally remember when You See Right Through Me. That's what it's called. And she was drifting over into her R&B lane. I was standing in front of the TV in the hood on like 54th and Hampton. I'm like, yeah, this is what I want to do. Like, and I can do that. I can sing, I can rap. I'm like, I can do this. Like,
you can sing.
She's been around. Like, I never forget. I remember every age and every phase of my life I was when Nicki's biggest songs came out. Like Super Bass. I was in summer camp. Like, I'm like, bruh, she's a star. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she proved herself to not just be like, it wasn't gimmicky. It wasn't, oh, you gotta go pop, you gotta do this. No, she was on a song with, they ain't doing that no more. Niggas ain't calling me, but it's 10 niggas on the song they want one bitch. They not doing that no more. It was 6 niggas, and she stood out. She actually cleared all of them, all the time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm so glad to see you give her that acknowledgement.
Yes.
Would you want to do a song with Nicki?
Of course.
Of course,
yeah. Nicki is also somebody that I met her when I was 21, I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm 24 now. 21, and she gave me some of the like best advice ever, like to this day. And I met a lot of celebrities.
What'd she say?
She just like, you gotta be yourself, and you gotta show that. Like, she had me singing for her, y'all. It was the scariest thing in my life. Like, Nicki Minaj, why you got me singing for you? Like, she was like, show me your talent, rap for me. She like, where you from? You know, she breaking it down, and she like, people gonna appreciate who you are. And remember, I just told y'all, I was going through a lot of not really like being myself.
There you go.
And I feel like after that, it was like, oh yeah, you know, you hear that type of shit.
Right.
You gotta do it.
Right.
You gotta do it.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right. Yes.
You don't get advice from a GOAT a lot. For real.
Yes. Yeah, that did go a long way. And I want to ask you, you said being yourself. I'm curious, when you were younger, like middle school, were you a lesbian then? Like, did you know your sexuality back as young as like?
I had hoes. Like, it was
you
just.
had it all.
Wait a minute. She said I had the niggas and I had some hoes.
I was just vibing.
So you was figuring it out then?
Figuring it out for sure. I feel like when you young, you just like, I don't know about other people. I can't speak for other people, but shit, I'm a free spirit. I was out here vibing. Like,
vibing.
Who wants?
So you had you some bad bitches and some cold ass niggas.
Always.
So when did you decide you done with the men? Like, did you ever decide you are no men, right?
Yeah,
now.
like that's not a part of my like story. Like, you
know, do you
Yeah.
even still see niggas and be like, damn, that nigga fine?
Oh, for shit show. Have y'all seen like Method Man and Morris Chestnut? You know, very attractive people.
Okay.
Very attractive men. You know what I'm saying? But I see bitches like Megan Good, Megan Thee Stallion. It's like,
so do
okay.
you see bad bitches and be like, hey, do you see bad bitches be like, damn, she bad. Look at her bad ass.
No, when I see bad bitches, it's like I want to have sex with her. Like, you
damn,
know.
so you think how the niggas be thinking like.
But when I see a nigga,
so
it's like,
do you say I crack her or I lick her?
Oh my gosh.
When you see a bad bitch, like, damn, I crack that.
So,
or I lick on that little hoe.
Look on that little hoe.
I mean, like, that's how niggas be. You know what I'm saying? You talking like you just told me.
I guess it would have, I'm not gonna lie. A bad bitch, whatever she want. You know what I'm saying? Like a bad bitch.
Like a bad bitch.
2000s video vixen, cold. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like Melissa Ford, old school bad bitch.
That's not that many out there.
They don't make it like
that.
They
don't make it like that no more.
I ain't doing a lot of licking.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Okay, so I'm curious. I gotta know. Your partner now, she's more of a stud, right?
Yeah.
But you attracted to studs and bad bitches?
I'm attracted to women.
Really?
Like, the difference with me is I'll have sex with a bad bitch.
Okay.
Beautiful woman. It's like, but I won't be in a relationship with that because, bitch, you got one time and I'm going to have to beat you out.
Okay.
No, not like that. But for real. Like, I just don't, I feel like it's a lot that come with dating a woman that is like me.
Yeah, that's way too much.
You doing like, scoot over. I want to use the mirror too. Like,
okay.
Too much.
Okay.
Like, why are you taking so long? I take 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got you.
So you attracted to bad bitches, but you want more masculine in your relationship.
Yeah,
like
I don't like being so dominant all the time.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My mom is a very dominant woman.
Now, can you help me out with this, right? Like, now, I understand when you see another bad...
I'm actually glad y'all asking this because people need to know
They
about
do.
lesbian
I'm curious. I'm so curious.
So when you see the... Like, I understand when you see the bad, like, female, like, coming like how you come in her, like, all of it like that. But with the stud, like, that's the part I'm still trying to understand. Why not get that nigga, though?
Because I like the balance of having a beautiful woman, but also somebody that's very dominant. Like, you gotta have that balance. Like, I love that shit. Like,
I got you.
So pretty.
I got you.
So, I just feel like there has never been a man that's ever like swept me off my feet. Like, I literally have dogged every nigga I spoke to, and then I had to decide. It's like I can't keep doing this to men.
But so like, okay, so with lesbian relationships, you like studs, and you like the fact that they real niggas. They got the more masculine side. Yeah. There's a balance. Is there still that female connection though? Like when it comes to conversation and you know, stuff like that. Like,
yeah, like they are really. I like somebody, and you're not gonna meet a lot of them. I mean, the people I've met, the people I fuck with, they are very in touch with both sides of them, and I feel like that's something I am. I'm in touch with my masculinity. That's the word.
Yeah, you said it right.
Okay. And being a woman, you know what I'm saying? And I need that. Because, you ain't no nigga. Like, you're not going to start playing delusional, though. Like, but not saying that that's delusional, but I do like somebody that understands, like, the life of a woman. Because you are, you know? And sometimes I can't speak for other relationships, but when you with a man, he not going to understand certain shit. Now you got to overly explain it.
It's not possible.
Not at all.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what I appreciate, the balance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. When it comes to you still being attracted to bad bitches, does that mean like you having threesomes with the stud and a bad bitch?
There you go.
Yes. Ooh,
that's good. I actually haven't had a threesome, y'all.
You are never in your life? Never?
But I would though. Like, you know, it's fun. You know, things are fun. Like, let's have fun. Especially if it's all women. You know?
There you go. What could go wrong?
So what haven't you did it yet then?
Have y'all had one?
That's a whole nother episode.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I don't got nothing.
So this is what I think. I think that a lot of women are attracted to women. Like if I see a bad bitch, I'm gonna be like, damn, she a bad bitch. And I even tell him like she's so
like,
pretty.
Look, like,
yes. Yeah. Or a fat ass, I'm like, damn, her ass fat. You know what I'm saying? I can never give up dick, but I do understand how women can be attracted to other women.
For sure.
Yes. But I really respect people like you who have embraced that and made a decision to say, this is what I really want. You know what I'm saying? But I'm so curious about like how it works both ways, because if you are attracted to the bad bitches, then how can you like not experience that? Because you said you and your partner have never had a threesome. Yeah. So that means you've been with her this long, and so you haven't had the bad bitches.
No, I've had a lot of bad bitches. You know.
Okay, there you go. Pop your shit.
A nice amount of bad bitches, you know, and bad bitches love me. They also want to, you know, be curious with a bitch that's experienced.
There you go.
So, definitely, you know, and she's had a lot of bad bitches. Her roster is T. I mean, look at me, you know.
Yeah.
So do you think like it's niggas word when they be like I'm on shit, if it take me to crack you in your little thing?
Oh, you know,
is he word for hitting her too?
Oh, she would never go for that. Like, you know, like
I'm just
my
saying
person,
for him saying it, he ain't saying it to her, he's saying it to you about your person. Like, hey, if it takes
me yeah, like a nigga will, though.
Yeah,
like
he will.
A nigga will try his absolute hardest, you know?
Okay.
He'll go to extents. But yeah, that's not like a thing, you know?
I'm saying, do you look at him word for wanting to?
Oh, for sure.
For tapping a stud.
Definitely.
Do y'all look at niggas word for tapping studs?
That's a good question.
I think that's weird.
I think it's weird because you want a boy.
Okay.
Basically,
you like boys.
Yeah, you trying to try some shit out.
You like boys.
Yeah, basically.
That.
What made you ask that? You know people that would say something like that?
I mean, it's in the world. Yeah, they be like, I'll turn you back over. Like, they be thinking they can turn them back over. Like, they be like, that's a girl.
Yes, pussy is pussy. Because at that point, she just finna put her strap on and fuck you.
Yeah.
Ooh. If you put it like that should feel real. That should feel...
Niggas should feel violated, man.
Violated. Okay.
Yeah,
I bet y'all won't say that shit no more.
Okay.
Look here, just told y'all how we looking at y'all when y'all say that.
Now we side-eyeing y'all.
Hey, so y'all know, bro. Leave that alone, man. Leave that shit alone, bro.
But yeah, it's also, it's a little, like on the serious side, it's a little disrespectful because it's like, studs be like, they like women. Like, you pressing her now, it's giving a little Kelly vibes, you know? Now, now we looking at you like, wait. What you doing? She don't like, she don't like boys. Leave her alone. Okay. It's a lot of bisexual women in this world.
Do they feel hella disrespected when a man is coming at their lady?
For sure.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I feel like you have to be very secure with yourself and very secure with your woman. Because if you with a girl that like niggas and bitches, well, maybe you need to watch her. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta watch her.
But if you with somebody that's like, she really like women, that's like nothing. Like I said, for me, it's like an ego thing. Like, I think it gasses me in a way. It's like, damn, I could pull anybody. This is crazy. Like,
it's crazy.
It's not surprising, but it's crazy. It's crazy, and I fuck with. Like, it's an ego thing for me.
I got you.
But
ain't nothing wrong with saying that, though.
Oh, for sure. I think people should definitely do more of admitting that. Because I feel like men like their ego stroked. That's why they like when bitches like commenting 100. You know what I'm saying? Like sliding up and all this shit. And it's for the ego thing. You know you got a beautiful bitch.
Yeah.
But hey, she know what it's giving too.
She knows she give it. There you go.
Girls too. I ain't gonna lie. A nigga think you... Niggas be looking at her. They be
Come
like,
on now. You don't think I don't know. You don't think I don't know she don't tell me about the looks that she got that gassed her ego as she walked through the grocery store. Maybe
the grocery store and the gas station niggas
Come on, man.
They'll be the most dusty niggas though.
It don't matter.
This is the thing though.
It don't matter. But if they didn't say nothing, you would think something was wrong.
But okay, so when you pretty all your life, you used to it.
You
right?
know.
It's like nothing, honestly. It's nothing. But if it stopped, I probably would be like, it'd be weird because I'm so used to it. Yeah. But nobody can gas me more than having you because you are the shit.
For sure.
Like, I could never, there's no nigga better than you. No, I got the prize. There's nobody else that can make me feel better. The person that gives me my ego is you.
That's
just
right,
having
baby.
you every day, being with you every day. Baby. It better be like that for real.
Definitely
because you know that's how I feel like there's no nigga colder than me.
I know that, but you still would think it's weird when you hop out that goddamn Benz truck and walk in that gas station. Don't know nigga. They just standing there. They don't even look at you.
It won't happen. I wonder how it's gonna be like.
Look how cocky you is. Look how cocky you is to say it won't. That shit won't even happen. I don't even think about that. Them niggas better say something.
So what's something?
That's how you feel, like you're dead ass.
It's not my podcast, but what's something that kept y'all together so long?
What kept us together so long is the feeling. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. When I first got with, so we've been knowing each other since we was 15, right?
Okay.
But we didn't get together till we was about 25. Yeah. We kind of played with each other a little bit on and off for like them 10 years. I went to college. We was in different cities for a while.
I was knocking it off.
No, he wasn't. He didn't get none until we was 25. I had the biggest crush on him, but I ain't gonna lie, I was like a college girl. Like he was so street. Like he was like
that's the best dynamic.
Yeah, it was though. But I was a little scared of him at first. So I'm like, he got me fucked up because he think he finna hit on the first night. I left him alone. Went and lived life a little bit. Went to college. Got a job in corporate America. And then we just reconnected because every time we saw each other, it was just like, oh my gosh, like this nigga still so fine. Yes. I had a whole boyfriend when we got together. Oh. Girl, a whole boyfriend living. We was living together 2 years. Yes, left his ass quick as a motherfucker.
I love that.
We started talking on the phone and it was just like instant chemistry. He had game though. It was baby this, baby that. He was gaming me up, I ain't gonna lie. Yes. For us, what kept us together was, first of all, I look at him, I think so highly of him. Mm-hmm. He matched my ambition, he matched my fly. He teaches me things and I'm hard to teach because I'm already think I know every damn thing. But I feel like with him, it's the fact that I knew that the feeling he gave me, nobody else can give me. So even through the ups and downs, like I said, some of your music, this nigga got me fucked up, this type of shit, that was him. But it's like, I could never lose that feeling of thinking like, damn, the way he make my body feel, the way he make my heart feel like I can't get it nowhere else.
This is good.
Do you relate to that though, like with your partner?
I do.
Oh,
okay,
I do. This is good. I feel like I'm interrupting something.
Yes. He was just that nigga. Do you feel like that's what kept us together is the feeling?
Definitely the feeling. Like no other woman ever made me feel the way you feel. No other woman made me like want to make you like to be telling the world you my lady. Like everything else is off limits. You me. Like, nah, you made me feel that. And you know what I mean? You showed me a lot.
Yeah.
And how long y'all been married?
10 years.
10 years.
Do you ever want to get married?
Yeah, but like right now I'm young, turned fresh meat on the streets.
Take your time, girl. You got a lot of life to live.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, we lived our 20s and we got married in the end of our 20s. We was both 29.
29 and going to our 30s.
Yeah,
like,
so
live your 20s.
Live them and just have fun and do what you want to do and explore the world because
I love that y'all experience life before doing so. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Because a lot of people don't know that you have to go see the world by yourself before being like, okay.
Exactly.
You have to.
Yeah.
I want to settle, and this is what it is.
Yes.
Now.
And we separated, like, maybe after that first year when he was acting crazy, we broke up, but we just made our way back to each other, and we haven't broken up since. Not to say everything's been perfect since then, but, you know, like, we've been together continuously since, like, after 1 year of, like, really kind of playing games. Yeah.
Playing games on my part of your part.
You was playing games, and then you almost didn't get me back. I was like, here, young, look, I can get any nigga I want to. I got all these niggas on deck.
Fresh meat.
Yes, I was just like you. Like, I you know.
I had to make sure you really left all them niggas behind. I wasn't just finna give you my heart like that, baby.
Shut up. I hate when people act like, I got this checklist, and if they don't make everything on this list, then I'm not saying you're gonna be single for the rest of your fucking life.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to compromise.
Nobody that's perfect.
Yeah.
And even if it's not perfect, you're not gonna find. I tell people all the time, if you want to find like love, it really do got to be outside of what you think is like. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
Your type. You know what I'm saying? Because if I dated my type, I'd actually still be single to this day. You know?
Okay.
What's your type?
Well, my type has always been the same. They have to be so like. First of all, she's definitely in my type. Let's say that.
Okay, there we go.
But I guess I would have to say like the different dynamic because I was like a schoolgirl and very like my mom gave me the better things in life and she's like very street, like hood, like low numbers of center.
Okay, there you go. Low numbers of center. There we go. I already know.
Yeah, so it's just like two different backgrounds, two different lifestyles, you know? But my type, I love dark-skinned people, y'all. Like, I don't give a fuck, like, black ass, like.
Chocolate.
I'm dark chocolate. Dark, like, yeah, for real. So, and just more like, damn, I don't want to break my type down.
No, really? Tell us your type.
Let's just say they gotta be dark skin. I like somebody that's like very touchy. Like you gotta have like a high sex drive. Like I gotta know that right off rip. But don't have too much time because it's like I don't like my type is not broke.
Not broke.
You know what I'm saying?
Too much time is broke.
What you doing at home?
Yeah.
Like,
you just humping all day, nigga.
Oh, I hate a broke ass freak.
A broke ass freak.
Fuck, you too fucked out. Like
not a broke ass freak.
I think I like the dynamic of having somebody that's very street knowledgeable.
Okay.
Because I can teach you a big word. I can definitely, you know.
Put the sentence together.
I can definitely expand your vocabulary, for sure. I can teach you things about shit that you never thought you know. I watch a lot of movies. I read a lot of books.
Okay,
you know?
There we go.
But bitch, if you could change a tire, you know what's wrong with my car? This is great. This is great. I don't pump gas by myself. I don't do none of that. Yeah, she do like all that. I'm not taking the garbage out. It's not like a thing that's happening.
It's not happening.
No.
Yeah.
So are you submissive?
With him, yeah.
Yeah. Because you seem so dominant. Like you got it hyper independent. You got to figure it out.
Yeah, but you see, he's also an alpha.
Yeah.
So
big alpha.
Yeah, big alpha.
I'm seeing that.
He's a big alpha. I'm an alpha. He's an alpha. But at the same time, like I was just talking about this, like when you are an alpha woman, you want somebody to
be more alpha.
You want to be a la la land, like you just said. Like I want to be able to say, okay, I'm not using my brain right now. Like
I love it.
I just want to walk up behind you. Where, baby, which way are we going? I don't want to think. I don't want to have to feel. I don't want to have to make no decisions. I just want to be with you.
You understand.
Yes. So I definitely understand. So
yeah.
And I think probably with you, that's probably why you prefer the masculine stud because you need somebody to balance you out to where you can have that.
Because I feel like because I'm hyper independent, I'm so dominant. I was raised by a woman that, you know, I didn't see a lot of men in my life for real. So if I'm with a bad bitch, who finna think, Cole?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I never told this story, but I was in LA and I never stay in DTLA. Like, it's like Gotham City down there. It's like Gotham ghetto as fuck. Like, for real, the YNs are outside. They don't play no games. And this was another thing that gave me like a rush in our relationship because I'm walking out and La La Land, y'all. I'm really just like, la 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 la. I'm walking out. We finna get in our car. We always get a nice car when we in LA. Like, and I'm walking to the car. I got my Cuban on. I got my AP. I'm fly. So I walk out the door, and I'm about to go to the passenger side. I didn't see these YNs across the street. It's two of them. The city bus is going like this. I'm finna get in the car. They ran in front of the city bus. Like, you know, take your watch off. Me, I'm from Milwaukee. I said, no. Like, you gonna have to, like, rip this motherfucker off my wrist. You was better off taking my chain off. I'm not taking it off. So there's that. I fall in the car because they, like, we on the passenger side. It's two of them. And he trying to get his gun. He obviously wasn't prepared. It failed. So I'm like fighting him off and shit. So I fall into the passenger seat and like while all this is going on, she, you know what I'm saying? She yanked me so motherfucking fast over to the driver's seat. Like I wasn't even on that side for 2 seconds. She yanked me over and they ran around the car, trying to like chase us, and she dragged me. Like, I'm getting dragged. I still got the Jordans where they were scuffed as fuck. Like, knees all scratched up, but she dragged me inside the building. Like, y'all not getting shit. Like, and I feel like she was peeping the scene. Like, she's seeing these niggas. She's telling me, hurry up, get the fuck in the car. But me, I'm like, she dragged me. Like, the walk was so far, I'm getting dragged the whole way. She didn't even care for me to get up. Just get in the building.
So was you like frazzled after that? Did you end up going to where you was trying to go? Or
no, my security pulled up. He on a hunt for these niggas. It was so bad.
Niggas gone.
Now I'm more like on my toes, but y'all don't go nowhere without security. Sometimes I don't even go places, and I want, wear my jewelry and shit, because it's like,
right.
You don't know where you at. A motherfucker could be watching you while you just eating. Like, oh, this bitch got money.
Watch you all the time. All the time they watching.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. That's a crazy story. Have you ever told that story? Like,
I haven't.
Wow.
That's what this is. Y'all making me real comfortable.
Yeah, get comfortable. We good.
is giving us exclusives, baby.
Exactly.
Real exclusives. Wow. We didn't got into everything. I feel like, dang, I have so much respect for like your journey.
Have you learned a lot about me?
Yeah.
Yes.
A whole lot about you.
Yes. I feel it now. I can understand.
It make your music, if it makes sense, what I'm saying, make your music make more sense. Like, getting to meet you and hearing you speak. And,
and knowing your background and all of that.
I love that. I get her music
Yes.
now.
So, Lakeyah, right now we're playing this game called Sip or Spill, which means I'm going to ask you some tough questions, and you have a choice. You can either tell us and spill the tea or take a sip of your drink. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Name a rapper that tried to slide in your DMs.
Oh, shit. I didn't know them questions.
Right the fuck.
You gonna sip?
You ain't gonna tell us nothing?
It's so many.
Come on, bro. We Midwest swinging, man.
I'll tell y'all off camera.
Okay, next question.
Wow.
Who was your least favorite person to film the impact with?
Sheesh. I love y'all down. Y'all know I love y'all. We gonna say production.
Woo, okay.
Like, the first season of production. But I did love all the girls. My cast members, we like,
See, you know what? This is the thing. You have so much personality. We didn't see that on the show.
Y'all, like my first season, I was mad depressed. I was going through it, like, and I was forced to do that. So it was like, I can't be myself. And you telling me what to do? I'm definitely not about to. That's why the second season, it was like, oh, she's a little bit more open. And then third season, I axed out of my deal. So it was like, I don't want any, like, ties,
Yeah. But
so, yeah.
I get it, though. I see it now. It's like, wow, okay.
Yeah, people living for me now. Because they get to see, like, oh, she funny. She from the Midwest.
Yeah.
She cool. She
pop her shit. She keep it real.
And that's the problem with reality TV. If it's like, if you're not producing the show, then they can pretty much paint whatever narrative they want to, right?
It was a lot of things that I did and showed up in my personal life that was, like, not put in there.
Really?
So it was like, okay, well, that's enough. Like, now you're trying to sabotage me. Like, what's going on?
Right.
Gotcha.
Right. So now you're going to tell your own story.
I am, and I have been. And that's why I really wanted to do this, though. It's
and
like,
I respect that.
I appreciate this. No, I haven't really spoke about my situation with walking away from QC. So shout out y'all. Shout out Love and Fly Shit.
Man, shout out Lakeyah.
Yes. Lakeyah told us so much Love and Fly Shit. But we ain't done.
No, we
got some more questions. Okay. Sip or spill, have you ever faked an orgasm?
For sure. I have faked an orgasm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did you do it?
Just not to hurt any feelings. I'm a Pisces. I don't want you to leave here and be sad.
I love this question. Sip or spill, Lakeyah, who is your industry crush?
Ooh, that's good.
Talk.
Fuck.
Talk.
I'm gonna be honest right now, y'all. My industry crush is Megan Thee Stallion. I want a piece. That's why I looked at you and said, you can stop. Yeah, no.
Okay.
I was just gonna say, you looked at my thing like she was a horse, man.
No, not a
She's
horse,
like
baby.
a horse.
A horse?
Right, what the
In
hell?
the fellas line of thing, a horse is something tall, thick,
Beautiful.
Just say a stallion.
Okay.
Riding on the back of that motherfucker like
now,
this.
listen.
With
Megan, I feel
Megan,
like that could happen.
Like, I done seen Megan, like, through all her phases. This Megan,
Yeah.
the finest shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
She probably, like, top 5 bad bitches, like, in the industry, for sure. And, like, she like girls, and I just know she gets down, she don't play. And Ruby Rose, that's a badass bitch.
Ruby Rose is super pretty.
Drewski had her before, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Ruby Rose.
I don't know if he had her, but I'm saying that was his.
Yeah, that you seen that.
Have you ever met Ruby Rose?
Yeah.
You have?
She know. Like,
she know,
Ruby
right?
Rose is a bad
I
bitch.
respect your pimping.
Yeah, you
Thank
did
you.
pick some bad bitches for
No,
sure.
Yeah, the baddest of the baddest.
And I think both of them will go.
You think so?
Yes. Sip or spill. Have you ever been in love with someone who didn't love you back?
Never.
Never.
Actually, people are almost more obsessed with me than I ever will be with them.
Yeah.
Go on,
I know
girl.
that's right.
Go on, girl.
Like,
I know that's right. Ooh, okay.
These are good.
Sip or spill. Name a celebrity you'd never work with again. Somebody came to mind.
Yeah, but it's okay. Like, they were good. So it's fine. Nobody. I loved all of them.
Okay.
Yeah. It was cool. Anybody I worked with was people I wanted to work with, too.
Okay.
So.
I get it. So you like it is what it is. Work.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I think sometimes in the industry, it's like, bro, I'm not even on that. Why is you on that?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
So it make it awkward a little bit. But
yeah. You got so much wisdom to be so
You're
young.
real.
Like,
You're a
that's
real person.
crazy. Yeah.
You're real.
I do got a lot of gray hairs, naturally.
And you just educated me on some things because, like, the way your relationships work,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? From
I'm glad I could do that for y'all, too.
Yes.
Because, you know, from the outside looking in, people would just think of what they think, you know? And they wouldn't have, like, proper knowledge on it. So I hope I gave y'all a little bit.
Yeah. You did.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
You did. So I know we already talked about you are potentially looking at some more deals. You definitely gonna be out there.
Mm-hmm.
What is coming up next that we can definitely look forward to? Like, what should we be looking for from you?
So I just dropped my single, Indecisive, featuring Lo Shimmy. I'm about to do the ladies version, featuring Callie. Y'all the first people that know that. Featuring Callie. Shout out Callie. Love her down. And then after that, we're going to be dropping our project this summer. It's like a comeback project for me. So if y'all loved my first two, Time's Up, In Due Time, y'all are going to love this one. You know, we signing a distro deal. We staying indie for a minute. And y'all should just see me more. Like, I think y'all going to be seeing me a lot more. Like, I've been doing a lot of streams. Everybody, you know, I did my first halftime show. About to do my second one. People fucking with me. Like, people been fucking with me, but it's like, okay, we want you to win. Picking me out, like, because if you think about it, I mean, I'm really her, though.
Pop your shit.
I know that's right.
I am, like, and it's just going to take some time, and we just got to stay down for it, but I'm going to be here for a long time. Y'all should definitely get familiar.
There you
I know
go.
that's right.
There we go.
So, Lakeyah, what's your IG?
Everything, all socials, all DSPs is Lakeyah, Lakeyah. And yeah, follow me everywhere, y'all, because I'm a good time. I be telling everybody tea. This was fun, though. I definitely enjoyed y'all.
Yes,
I
thank
definitely
you,
enjoyed
too.
you.
Huge shout out to our producing partners, Cinema Galactic. I wish we had more time to talk, girl, because you definitely just dropped some gems and you told us all about your life.
I definitely think y'all should keep going, too. I love this. Y'all make y'all guests feel very, very comfortable.
Yes.
I done
Thank
did a lot
you.
of podcasts, a lot of interviews, you know?
Thank you.
And it's just, I like it. The
Thank
dynamic
you.
between y'all. Love and fly shit. I had to
Yes.
pull up fly. They can't fly.
Thank you so much for watching Love and Fly Shit. Subscribe, watch our videos, and make sure y'all follow Lakeyah and listen to her new music.
Everywhere.
Yes.
And be looking out for everything, y'all.